tournament. We're here in the new year. This team is ready. We look bold and blue. For some reason, our team looks bigger today. Did they grow? They must have grown in the last 2 weeks. Alright, I know we have lots of parents watching from home. It's a work day still for a lot of us. I was frantically getting my work calls done on the drive up. Actually not a bad way to spend your time. Pretty day to drive though. Sun was out. Some beautiful frost on the trees as we got a little farther north. Hoping my phone battery lasts through all 3 periods. Somebody wasn't paying attention to it. So we're just gonna do our best. I'll wave down help if we need it. Maybe Luke, you can help me out. If we suddenly cut out, it's because my battery died. You can hail somebody to head over. I'm on the opposite side of the ring. Got about 1 minute left in warm-ups. Grand Rapids looks like a real cute town. I've been here a couple of times. Wasn't driving through. What a cute town. We're staying at the Best Western. It's like very new. Very nice. Getting the goalies warmed up. Looks like we have 17 minutes on the clock. Maybe, usually we play 15-minute periods. So extra shift or 2 per period for the team. It's pretty dark in here, but we're gonna work with it.
Good afternoon and welcome to the first game of the Bantam B1 Star of the North tournament. First, we'd like to welcome to the ice the Hopkins Royals. Number 2, Nolan Henley. Number 4, Preston Vaughn. Number 6, Isaac Nelson. Number 12, Connor Huston. Number 16, John Berry. Number 21, Soren Halber. Number 22, Samuel Elder. Number 25, Ramsey Music. Number 33, Ty Goldman. Number 34, Wyatt Dieterman. Number 44, Jameson Knight. Number 71, Benjamin Tarrin. Number 72, Walter Jacobson. Number 77, Ben Hitzel. Number 84, Sam Schwarzenberger. Number 97, Number 6, Luca Berenzelli. Number 8, Mason Kirstein. Number 10, Wyatt Scott. Number 11, Grant Hayes. Number 12, Ryan Sturbeck. Number 13, Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we marched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang clear, the bombs bursting in air, came through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Let's play hockey. That's what they say, right? All right. Grand Rapids, the home team. Hopkins has got to shake out those car legs quickly. Great to get one. Early here in the first period. The team has big plans to head over to Zorba's this evening. I can't wait for some pizza. I had a lovely ham and Swiss croissant from the Super One Foods. When I got here, I tell you, that sandwich was thick. All right, here we go. On the draws, Pitzel. He's paired off with Jake Horowitz, Ramsey Rutzik, Jameson, and Houston on defense. It's so funny. The ref turns around and then they sneak in. I love it. All right, Pitzel back to Houston. Over to Jameson, back to Houston. Hopkins looking hot so far. Okay, puck down into the zone. Brad with the Charger. Oh boy, gotta follow the game.
You do that. I'll take care of this.
Thank you. Oh man. MVP of the game, Brad Nelson, showing up with a charger, portable charger for me. I forgot my extension cord and generator. Thank you. Strip it in the pocket. Got a thick case. Oh yeah. Check behind the net now. Over to Pitzel. He's looking for the cross-ice pass to Rutzik, interrupted by Grand Rapids. Thank you, sir. You better keep that. Appreciate it.
Is there a shot by somebody here?
I don't know. Fans at home, did we miss a shot? I don't see any on the board. All right, let's see here. Well, I got to get myself reacquainted. Jack Barry takes face off. He's paired up with Sam Elder and Preston. Jacobson and Schwartzenegger on defense. Puck into the Grand Rapids zone. Preston on the puck. Woo, back around the backside of the net. Jacobson looking to keep it in. He doesn't. We got a 2-on-1 happening here. Schwartzenegger steps up on D, and a nice save by Trino. What the? All right, defense switched out. We have Houston and Isaac. Same forwards. Isaac pinched up against the boards. Puck up to the hash marks. Grand Rapids not quite able to pinch it in. They'll go D to D in the neutral zone. Cross the ice centering pass that Houston's able to pick up. He'll go across, but offsides. Jack Berry. Scramble for the puck here right at the blue line. Houston will keep it in. Elder on the puck. Puck's loose. Right at the goal line. Berry swipes at it. Behind the net now. Preston will pick it up. Cycles it up to Isaac at D. Backhand back in. Grand Rapids will pick it up. Isaac gets hold of it. Nice shot. Glove save goal. Hallberg on the draw. Paired up with Dieterman and Nolan Haney. Defense working the magic. Torch and Kruger lose control here. Grand Rapids picks it up at neutral ice. Still skated in. At the dot shot. Nice save. Trino. This is so pretty. Okay, here. What can I do? Lower on this side. I feel like I'm doing math. There we go. Soren Hallberg. Tied up. He goes down. One knee. He's back up. Jameson takes it around the backside of the net. Up to Dieterman. Dieterman looking for Hallberg. Swatted back in by Grand Rapids. Behind the net. Puck's loose. High slot. Hallberg kicks at it. Out of the zone. Grand Rapids has it. Far side. They'll dump it in deep, near side. Dieterman on the boards. Everybody's on it. Jameson swipes it out of scoring range. Grand Rapids D has it. Dieterman, nice stop there. Grand Rapids D, shot, not deflected, but lots of traffic in the net. Nice save, Luke. Ben Pitzel lines up with Retzik, Horwitz, Jacobson, and Houston paired up with D. Ooh, big check there by Pitzel. He's going to the box. Roughing. Pitzel will go to the box for 2 minutes. Had a little bumper car action there on the boards. Before on 5, 2 minutes, 13:28 remaining in the first. Jake on draw. Over to the boards. Grand Rapids tries to cycle out to their D. Ramsey goes flying out of the zone. Slittle, slapper, high slot. Swing and a miss. Houston down low. Far corner. Up to Horowitz, who will ice it. We're going to face off back in our defensive zone, 4 and 5. Out of the zone for Hopkins. No ice. Elder's on the puck. Grand Rapids, backhand up in the neutral zone. It's loose. Far side, red line. Jack Berry, backhand. Dieterman, Berry. And Grand Rapids is able to keep it in. Shot towards the net. Jack Berry off the boards. Grand Rapids will pick it up. The blue line. Our cross-ice pass, Grand Rapids D. They chip it in. 55 seconds on the kill. Isaac has the puck tied up, now loose. Bad angle shot there, right at the goal line, bottom of the circle. Up to Grand Rapids D. They'll shoot. Isaac knocks it down, kind of off his stick, which was right at the midsection. What is that noise? Ooh. Let there be heat. The heaters are turning on. Okay. Hopkins flips it out of the zone. Grand Rapids on sides now. They'll skate it in, high slot, little chipper towards the net. Nice save, Luke. Grand Rapids turns it around. Perch and Truber picks it up. Cleans off his skates. Nelson with a wide pass towards Hallberg. It's in the offensive zone. Full strength. Both teams full strength. 11:26 remain. All right, puck's out of zone. Hopkins gets on the sides. Taryn will pick it up. Dump it deep. Grand Rapids picks it up behind the net. Pass interrupted by... Who are you? Who are you? Preston. Ooh, check by Preston. Grand Rapids goes down. Jameson. Down low, Grand Rapids with a nice little spin move there. They're skating it up, but tangled up. Nice blocker save for Luke. Rebound wide. Check on by Jacobson. 44 Jameson's there. Off the stick of Jacobson, now into the far corner. Filtering around up to Pitzel, deflected over to Horwitz at center ice. Now Rutzik flicks it out. Grand Rapids picks it up at the red line. Back to Rutzik. Rutzik is going to dump it in. Wide shot. Rutzik hits the side of the net. Woo! Horwitz, right idea. Certainly interrupted that pass. No contact with the player, however. Good contact with the glass. Woo! Puck's in the high slot. Houston picks it up, flicks it. Grand Rapids recovers, gets around Jack Barry, but defense Isaac is there to back him up. Here we go. Jack Barry up the boards. He'll skate. Oh, off the Grand Rapids skates. Goalie is way out of position. He recovers. Let's see here. Woo! That looked good. Horwitz with a little backhanded flip. Getting closer. We're going to have an icing. Jack Barry. Take the face off here. Yeah. Jacobson backhand up to Preston. Interrupted by Grand Rapids players. 3 on. Puck. Whoopsie. Behind the net. Here goes Jacobson. Up the boards towards Elder. Gets past Elder. Out of the zone. No icing. The words here, Houston looking to pinch it in. He gets tied up by a Grand Rapids player. They'll flick it out of the zone. Jacobson's got it now. Across the red line he goes. In the blue line, everyone's out on sides. Puck down deep. Elder sinks back on D. Got a little play developing here. Grand Rapids stays on sides, but barely. They're able to dump it in deep. Play interrupted by Hopkins. Puck bottom of the circle behind the net now. Looking for a wraparound. Nobody's there at the back door. Nobody's home. Jacobson tied up behind the net. Player goes down. Back to Grand Rapids D. They'll get a far wide shot. Shot top of the circles. Leg save. Corianne sees something we don't. She's in the far corner. What do we got happening here? I did not see an arm go up. I think it's just offsides. Oh, the net was off. That's what it was. There we go. Something's happening here. Hopkins fans are yelling. I can't see them because all these flags are blocking my view. Probably better. Probably better for me to be in my own personal corner. What? All right, we got a penalty coming. Isaac goes down, then Grand Rapids on top of him. I don't know. To me, that just looks like someone who can't skate. Oh, no, it's Pitzel. This will be Pitzel's. No, it's not Pitzel. What is happening? It's Grand Rapids. Hooray! We power play Hopkins. All right, here we go. 7:47. 2 minutes on the power play. We got Houston and Pitzel at D. Rutzik, Jack Barry, Jake. Forward, cycle it back to D now. Behind the net is Rutzik. Rutzik over to Barry, just out of reach. Houston's there to pick it up. Look at a nice shot. Woohoo! It's bouncing around. It's loose. And Hopkins gets it in. Nice job, boys. I don't see who exactly got it, but definitely a good amount of assists happening there. Good way to test that goalie. I'm not a goalie expert, but so far I've seen some out of position moments. Like how do I say this without saying it? Out of position moments and a bit of a scramble there. So definitely confidence shaking. See if we can get after it some more here in the first period. Puck down deep. Grand Rapids now behind the net. Jameson's there. He'll flick it over to Ben Taryn. Ben Taryn on the board. He goes down. Grand Rapids D dumps it back to the hash. Top of the circle now. Bottom of the circle. Oh, there was in the slot. Shot's no good. Momentum of the game just picked up a tick. Can you guys hear that the clacky sound? That is the motor for the heater. I might have to move. I don't know what's more annoying, Dad's from the other team or clickety-clackety heaters. Someone's just gotta bang it.
Sounds like it's pretty fun.
As I get closer to it, like.
Just bang it. Yeah, there you go.
Oh!
Do you have a YouTube?
Yeah. What? Yeah, if you search Bantam Hopkins BB1 or Bantam B1, you'll be able to find it. Yeah, it's a public page. Jack Barry crossed the red line now into the zone with Elder. Check on here. Cross the red line, cross the blue. Grand Rapids. Kick save, Luke Trino. Jack Barry pinned up against the boards. Jameson's there to help. Now Bond. 5:55. Woo, boy. That's where goals happen. Just kind of a little trickle from the point. Tiny little rebound at the back door open. But Hopkins is able to recover nicely. Stop and play action here. We'll get some fresh legs for both teams. Pitzel lines up for the faceoff. You're not in the shot, don't worry. Pitzel to Rutzik. Rutzik with a nice little move. He'll get across the blue line. He's going to skate with Horowitz. Dumps it in. Kind of Rutzik's signature move. Get across the red line. Dump it in. It's not a bad strategy. Call that the good old dump and chase. Whee! Whacks at it at the blue line. It's out. Hopkins will need to get on sides. Here goes Horowitz. He's going to skate. Puck now down below the goal line. Jeez, like little ballerinas. Okay, puck's loose here. Nelson picks it up. Shot. It's flying. Grand Rapids recovers it. Little play set up here. Woo. Jameson is able to play the body and get that puck wide. Nelson goes down. Pitzel over to Rutzik, intercepted by Grand Rapids. Little fake move here in the high slot. Now below the blue line. I can't see the puck. Puck is loose in the crease. Now out. Far boards. Woo, just almost offsides. Now it is. Where are we? 4:28 in the first. Here comes Grand Rapids. Hopkins D set up nicely. We got a little 3-on-2, now not. Jameson behind the net, off the boards, gets around. Up to Dieterman. Whoop. Still Jameson. Jameson to Horowitz. Grand Rapids D recovers the puck. Shot wide. Nice little snapper. Shot towards the net, kind of bounces. Knight picks it up. Ooh, check on Grand Rapids. It's clean. Jameson up the boards. Grand Rapids D dumps it in deep. Down in the corner now. Hallberg's there battling with Jameson, looking tough. Good stick work by Grand Rapids. Puck's behind the net. Coming around here, and puck's in the crease. Luke pounces on it. Get some fresh legs here. Face off will be at that far dot. Jacobson on the puck. He'll flick it out of the zone. Grand Rapids D picks it up. Preston on the chase, D to D. Near side. Cross red line. They'll dump it in. Luke behind the net. Stops it. Jacobson picks it up. Change directions over to Bond. He's at the goal line. Bond to Barry. Let's see here. Bond across. Whoa, he runs into some trouble. When you're moving and you run into someone standing still, it kind of stops you in your tracks. Something about like inertia, momentum. Einstein's theory. Okay, puck's out of the zone. Neutral ice here. Grand Rapids D has it far side. They'll dump it on net. Trino scoops it up. 2:36. Stoppage in play. Again, we're playing 17-minute periods, so a little bit longer. Game by about 6 minutes. I think we can handle it. Hopefully the boys are still in good condition. We had our blackout period over the holiday season. A lot of people got out of town. We were in Park City and ended up meeting up with the elders. Holler. Did a little skiing on hardly any snow. Good time was had by all. All right, puck's in the far corner. Jameson on it. Now Grand Rapids in the corner. Jameson with another nice little body check. Pitzel goes up the boards. Rutzik shot. Deflected. Near boards. Pitzel. Ramsey kicks it up out of the zone. Icing. Yeah, first game tomorrow is at 8 a.m. So it means the boys will need to be here at 7 a.m., which means we got to be down to breakfast at 6:30 a.m., which means we got to go to bed right when this game is over. All right, off the draw, Grand Rapids. Shot knocked down by Hopkins. Jacobson on the puck. Little poke check, takes that guy out. He goes. He's now across the red line. Ooh, tries to poke around, not quite. Gets on sides. Hallberg. Far boards. No icing. Woo! Puck is flying around. Hallberg gets loose. He'll shoot it. Big rebound. Grand Rapids picks it up. And a nice breakout here. Got a play developing. Oh, swing and a miss. Puck still heads toward the net, and Luke is able to cover it up. Only half of the Jacobson family is here. Luke's at home with our daughter and minding our new puppy, who seems to have the mightiest bladder of all. So hopefully he gets that potty training down by the time we get home. I want to put my rug back in the living room. Seconds now. Woohoo! Off the skate of a Hopkins player. Just in time. That'll be the end of first period play. Hopkins 1, Grand Rapids 0. As we head into period number 2. Let's see, my assessment so far. I'd like to see again, my opinion and not that of any coaches or Hopkins Youth Hockey Association. I'd like to see a little more crispness, crisper passes, crisper takeoffs, crisper starts and stops, really crisp saves. But so far, it's a pretty evenly matched game. See if Hopkins turns it up to where we know they can play. I think Grand Rapids will have a hard time keeping up. Just my opinion. And of course, I have a slight Hopkins slant, of course. Starting off the second period, we have Jack Barry, Sam Elder, and Preston Bond. Wrapped in like something here on the line. There we go. Puck goes right across the crease to the near side. Jack Barry with some nice footwork here. He's here with Bond. Oh, he looks to tap it over. It gets caught up in the skates of a Grand Rapids player, but really nice effort. I can already tell Hopkins is turning up the heat. Turning up the heat here. I want crispness. I want heat. I want it all. Nice. We're going to get a penalty there. I don't know. I thought that was fair body contact, but what say you? Now, what would that be? The ref put his hand on his chest. Oh, he's going to come over. Question from Mr. Jacobson, who scored? I have no idea. It was kind of a scrum in front of the net, so somebody scored, that's for sure. Okay, he's gonna have it. Looks like we're gonna serve a 2 and 10. No, 2 and 10. What in the world? Yeah, 2-minute minor and a 10-minute major here. We'll have to check out the game sheet. That's a bummer. Like seeing Isaac out of the game. He's always kind of a clutch resource back at D. Puck's loose in front of the net here. Now far side. Houston hustling. Puck across the crease near side now. Pitzel with the check on. I don't think they like any contact here. I mean, you got to play clean. I'm all for playing clean. We don't need injuries. We want fair play. It'll be 5-on-4 here for a minute 18 seconds. I really can't see that far, but I can see my child because he's the biggest one. Then Sam Elder, George and Truber, and Jack Berry. All right. Nice little quartet. George and Truber goes down, shot high up over the net. Check on by Grand Rapids. High slot. Okay. Shots wide, now behind the net. Jacobson's there to pick it. Oh, he gets a big check. He is off both feet off the ground. How does that even happen? Both feet off the ice. Okay, Grand Rapids in the zone. Shot top of the circle. Nice save, Luke. Kind of a save. It was like a, I don't know what you call that. You know what? It didn't go in. Gee, off the shin pads of Ramsey. He reaches for it now out of the zone to be offside. 13 seconds. Dumps it in. No one's. Why are we not touching the puck? That is the weirdest thing. One of the weirdest things I've ever seen. I think I say that every game. I've never seen that before. I've never seen 3 opposing players stand there, not touch the puck. I don't know. It must be something I don't know. I mean, our guys did too. Somebody put it in the chat. Help me out. Pitzel takes face off. Hopkins full strength. Isaac will be in the box here. So how does that go? Is he 2 minutes plus 10 minutes? Or does he get credit for 2 minutes time served, so then it's 8 minutes? I feel like I should know this. I think it must be 2 and 10. So 2 minutes then 10 minutes. Across the red line they go. Grand Rapids into the Hopkins zone. Puck's behind the net now. Pitzel will pick it up. He's looking for Horwitz on the winger. We're at 3-4. Houston's there too, helping out. Oh, whoa. Close range. Trino is able to scoop it up. I'm sorry this is so crooked. It's like I get it straight at center ice, but then as I go side to side. Rapid shot off of Jacobson's shin pads. Jake picks it up, flips it out of the zone. And Rutsik's there. Scoops on it. Pitzel. Oh, shoot. I was recording the wrong thing. Okay. Puck kind of shimmied over. And Pitzel got one in. He's pumped. Hopkins goes up 2 with 13-10 in period number 2. Period number 2. Period number 2. I'm all worried about my camera being level and then I miss a goal. Or at least I don't know. I feel like not sure if the shots on goal are accurate, but the scoreboard says 16 shots for the home team, 9 for the guests. Hopkins being the guest. Big windup, Grand Rapids. Shot wide. Now out of the zone, Preston will pick it up. Unable to keep it on his stick. Grand Rapids will dump it in deep. Kick save, Trino. Hopkins able to scoop it out of there. Puck's on the far boards now. You got a few guys going after it. Now, Knight with a nice move. Preston on the boards. Barry to Elder. Elder. Around the D stops. Top of the circle. Grand Rapids. Takes away. Back to Jameson. Over to Schwartzentruber. Schwartzentruber to Jameson. Hopkins is getting organized. Pass up to Elder. Getting ice. We're going to say that was icing. Icing. Puck in front of the net, flipping around here. We have 4 players on it. Jacobson regulating. Oh my. Okay. We got one guy on his back, one guy on top of him, Pitzel on top of that, and then Jacobson standing by. Delayed penalty coming here. Hopkins puts a stick on it. We'll get a whistle. Grand Rapids guy is not feeling great. I don't know if it's his back or a foot. Maybe that right foot. Or left foot? I don't know. Get him checked out. Let's see. Somebody's going to die. Who is that? Rutzik. For causing a pileup. Shot from the point. Set by Trino. Grand Rapids cycles up to their left D, back down. Hash. Near D. Woo! To the dot, swing and a miss. Right idea. Far pass, high D, D to D. Shot wide. Far corner, Grand Rapids picks it up, little spin move. Hopkins pokes it away. Backhander towards the crease. Near D. Winger. Back to D. Far D. Winds up for a slapper. Incomplete. It's unusual to see a clean slapper from the point go straight to the net, unheard of, off the bar. post, off the post. Vardy. On the goal line, high slot now. Hopkins. Trying to get some sticks on this puck. Cash, near D. Winger. That's, he's gonna stick handle. It's in the crease. Hopkins gets it out. Grand Rapids keeps it in the zone. In the crease. Jacobson swipes it away. Bottom of the circle. Glove save Trino. The Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. Ooh. Grand Rapids goes down, no trip, puck high on play. Both teams full strength. Shot off the crossbar. Shot from the point. All right. 9 minutes remaining in the second period. Grand Rapids puts one in. Hopkins 2, Grand Rapids 1. We're in our zone a long time on that, almost the full minute, probably the full 2 minutes of that penalty kill. I'm not sure if they even got a break. Georgia Trooper goes down. Vaughn, Elder, Jack Berry. He's going to skate behind the net, looking for refuge. Jack Berry's going. Almost a hook. 3 of them in the zone. Jack Berry wide. Big check by Grand Rapids. Berry is recovered. Shot. Stopped by Grand Rapids skates. Berry battling behind the net. Woo. Stopped up by a Grand Rapids guy. Sam Elder picks it up. Over to Berry again. Right past Vaughn. Got a one-on-one. Jacobson. Not quite in the shooting lane, but the shot went wide. Luke directs that puck wide with his stick. It's in the slot. Nice save by Trino. Grand Rapids D pinches down. Bond picks it up. Oh, big hook there. Cross-checking. All right. Hopkins will go on power play. Berry off the draw, back to Pitzel. Pitzel, a little saucer shot. Battling, it's loose! And Jack Berry! Good. It in. Shovels it off his backhand. Great time to capitalize. Great time to capitalize here in the second period. Power play goal, Hopkins. Hallberg on the draw. Heaney goes after the puck. Heaney, Hallberg, Dieterman. Let's see here. Jameson down low. Now Houston over to the hash, and Heaney will pick it up. He's going to skate it out of the zone. All 3 forwards in a line. We get an offsides. right, Hopkins has got it. Bond on the near boards. Elder picks it up with lots of room to walk. Shot. Woo! Nice save, goalie. 6:58 in the second. Jamison Knight pinches down low. Barry's on it. He'll dump it far corner. Smart move. Gives everybody a chance to regroup. Elder picks it up towards Barry. Shot. Scooped up by the Grand Rapids goalie. Allbergs lines up. Paired up with Heaney and Dieterman. Jacobson and Schwartztruber on D. Grand Rapids behind the net, turns it around. Nice breakout pass, but they're stopped up by Hopkins. They'll turn it around. Ooh, big push down. Jacobson goes down. Schwartztruber swipes it behind him. Jacobson's on the boards, trying to pick it up. He's whacking at it, just like a lumberjack. Offsides. 6:08. Hopkins fans are firing up. You can't see any of them because of these banners. Ooh, Jacobson. Check behind the net. Puck is flying through the zone. Nice shot. Easy save for Trino. Scoops it out of the air. Slapper from the point. Nice save by Luke. Gets to Hopkins traffic. 3 Hopkins, 1 Grand Rapids, 5:35. It's only 3:47 in the afternoon. I feel like it's 10. Shot from the point. Through a lot of traffic. Finds the back of the net. Hopkins 3, Grand Rapids 2. Very up the draw. Exciting play there in front of the net. Luke is able to take care of that puck. Preston's got it. Looking for Jack Barry. Bond regulating there at the blue line. He gets pushed down. I don't know if I like that. That was some sort of penalty. Ooh. Nice pass there. Offsides, I thought. Maybe not. Okay. Nelson swipes at it. Elder skates after it. Hopkins on a line change. Breaks loose. Walter's on it. He bats it behind him. Grand Rapids picks it up. Blocker save Luke. Rebound goes far. Puck from the point. Slapper from the point, off of Dieterman's skates. Jacobson picks it up, flings it out of the zone. Grand Rapids knocks it down at center ice. Over to their D, and they'll turn around, dump it on net. Luke's gonna say, I want a whistle. Horowitz, here he comes. Horowitz and Pitzel with Rutzik into the zone. Knocked away by Grand Rapids. They're going to turn that play around. Here they come. Bad angle shot, but they had one forward buzzing down. Of ice here. Ramsey dumps it off the board. Off the glass, rather. Just behind the red line. .325 in period number 2. 2. Shot from the dot. Nice save, Trino. Rutzik to Houston in the zone here. Now not. Off the glass. Schwarzentroober. He'll turn around, flick it up towards Rutzik. Albert. Oh, geez, he goes down hard. He's gonna get up big. That Grand Rapids player number 12. Let's see. I want to see how he measures up to Walter. Hard to tell because they're always bending their knees while they're skating. Something about technique. Offsides, Hopkins. It's a tricky little spot there. Jack Berry, Elder, Preston, Schwarzentroober, and Nelson. Nelson gets it on his stick, pass over towards Bond. Grand Rapids D picks it up off the boards. They've got it now on the red line. Preston in the mix now, taps it over towards Barry. He'll pick it up. Into the zone they go. Haven't been down on this end in a while. Whoa! Grand Rapids picks up in the high slot, runs into each other. Puck picked up by another guy. Nice move there, but Schwarzentroober interrupts. He's like, excuse me, don't go there. Grand Rapids in the zone. They lose the puck. Sam's got it now. Elder. Ooh, a little snapper. Ooh, that one hurt. Schwarzentroober got it in the hand, I think. He's going to stand tough. Or, I don't know. Recover quickly. I don't know what we're supposed to say these days. In the zone they go. Berry, Elder, battling. Grand Rapids has it now behind the net. Rutzik comes in. Oh, baby, everybody goes down. I would call interference on the ref at that. Puck's loose in the slot. Grand Rapids covers it. Ramsey's calling his own shots now. He's got his hand up. Walter and Barry close in on that play. Back up to Grand Rapids C, cycles down to the high slide. Sam will pick it up, pokes it up towards Rutzik, gets in his skates. Everybody goes down at the blue line. And Hopkins on a line shift. They're getting stopped up by people in the way. What is happening? 30 seconds. Horwitz, now Pitzel. Interrupted. Wow, far side pass. Jameson on D. Centering pass. Jacobson bats it away, and again. Puck up high. Low shot. Jacobson stops it up. He'll chase after it and flings it. We got 1 second, and that is it for period number 2. A welcome whistle. I think we're going to get a Zamboni break. I don't know why my phone is in the red zone here. I got a charger on. I might, if I get disconnected, I didn't have the charger on. I'm going to just check out my battery status if I stop filming for some reason.